Hey guys, so today I am decorating for the holiday. I don't really like to say Christmas because of all the paganism behind it, and it always just seems so weird. Like, it's like, okay, Jesus, I love you, but I am going to celebrate my kid on your birthday like it's their birthday, right? My basic theme was just to keep it like winter wonderland and cheap and cheerful, and just make it fun. You know, my son, he's small, so just a lot of lights and a lot of color. So there's no method to this madness because I didn't have time. Like, you wouldn't believe how close to Christmas it is. By the time I post this video, it's gonna be around Christmas, but I'm very close to Christmas and I am so late because I only do stuff if I have a good idea. Like, and because my son, he's having a good Christmas, because you know you have good Christmases and bad Christmases. Like, he's having a good Christmas, so I do want to make it memorable. And plus, because this year has been, hey, it's 2020. So I do want to decorate a little bit and uplift my kids' spirits. And, you know, I always remember when I was a child that my mom, she used to always decorate the Christmas tree, and she had these musical lights, and it just always set the tone for the holiday and for that time. My kids this year, my daughter was like, Mom, what make you want to decorate this year? And I'm like, hey, what a year it has been. So, and plus I'm in a decorate mood. I'm going to show you guys a quick before and after. And you know, what was some of your favorite Christmas moments? What was your worst Christmas? Because I'll tell you about mine. Yeah, put it on there. Let her show you where to put it. Oh, I ain't see, eat it. Hey guys, so it's super early in the morning. It is Christmas Eve. And so yeah, I'm trying to shoot this video while it's nice and quiet and everybody is still sleeping. So I did want to tell you guys what I bought. So I'll start with the little bell pieces. The big Christmas bells that you see and the smaller ones that you'll see on the garland that's hanging over the entrance of the dining room here, they were $1.48. I got all of those from Walmart, even the little pieces that you'll see in the living room. The little decorative little log pieces with the little pine cones on them, $1.48. All right, so with the garland here, I did not know that you could bend the little branches, so I just found that out today when I was messing with it, trying to figure out how can I fill in some of the little gaps here without rearranging the whole garland. But you can just bend these little branches here, whichever way you would like, and that'll help fill in the gaps if you need to. So I thought that was really neat. Oh, the candles. So the red candles that you see on my kitchen island and on the dining room table here, of course, those are from upstairs on my balcony from when I did my balcony video, so I bought those. So I didn't have those, and I like that it ties into the red candles that you see on my backdrop here. Also with the lanterns, so the backdrop has little pictures of lanterns on it, and so I like that it'll tie in with the lanterns that I bought in front of the stairs and around in the living room. And oh, the also cool thing that I saw, the little wreaths here, they have like the little plaid bows on them. And I didn't even realize until the other day, I was looking at a lot of the decorations, like some of the ones that I have in the living room, the little bows that are on the little ornament pieces there. I have like a lot of some plaid stuff here. This almost looks a little plaid, the little bells, the big bells that are hanging. So I love that that ties into that, right? So we have plaid bows here, and then some little plaid bows and little decorative pieces on the ornaments there in the living room. So everything is tying in very well. To say that I didn't have a master plan, like there was no method to this madness, let me tell you. Let's go to the fireplace now. The fireplace, the garland that I have for that, it's a red and white garland. I got that from the dollar store for $1. It's about 15 foot, I think it is, and I'll put up the prices for a lot of this stuff as well. The stockings that's hanging on the staircase there, $1. Even the toys that I bought for my son, his stocking stuffers, $1. The bells in between the little poles in the staircase there. So that was part of the pieces from Walmart, $1.48 a piece. The little fireplace, I think the fireplace was like, I can't remember. I have to put the price up for that. I got that off at Amazon. And what's so neat about that fireplace, like I saw some really cool ideas. Like this one guy, he cut out the middle of the fireplace and he got some type of plasma TV, and he set that inside. It was a plasma TV that displayed like real fire. And it looks so real and so good. And he even, he put his in a trifold position, so it was like a little box like that. And he built like a little white mantle on top. So I think I'm gonna try to put a picture up or a video up because it looks so cool. And the lights, the little flames were just flickering. And but I also wanted to do what I did with mine. I didn't do flickering lights because I couldn't find like any small fairy flickering lights anywhere. So I just got like the little fairy lights that I was telling you guys of how I'll stick on my little houses here. So I got some of those and just put it on the back. I strategically put holes in the back of it and just put the lights, like tape the little lights in different places. These I kind of had to bend like a U and then stick them through the hole that way, stick them all the way through. I wanted flickering lights, so, but maybe next year I'll have flickering lights. Well, I will because I'm searching and find. And so that is it for the fireplace. What else did I get from Walmart? The little house, the little ceramic house piece that you see in the square windows. Those were about $3 from Walmart. And I bought the little lights. Walmart has an assortment of different lights and fairy lights. So I bought a couple of those. So I have some wrapped around the little poles there and inside the little houses. And I have some under the snow cover. And the snow covers I also got from Walmart. So they were like $2 or $3. Very cheap. All those little lights, they were like maybe $2 and some change. Not even $3. So I have the colorful ones. I have red ones and white ones. The little white pine tree here was also $1. Also Walmart, the snowflake garland, $12 or less. The green garland, I bought 2 of those. So those were 36 feet a piece. I think they were, I'll put up the price for that. As far as from the dollar store, I got the mailboxes, over $1. Hey you guys, so my son, he's not up yet, but what I'm trying to do with the mailbox here is that I'm going to put 2 pieces of chocolate in it every day. That way he can just go up to it and get his 2 pieces of chocolate because he loves chocolate. Put this down, so we pull it, push it down that way. That way we can put some more chocolates in. There you go. All right, not too far. That's good. How does chocolate make you feel? Oh, that's how it make you feel? I was also supposed to be getting like a little gingerbread house, but they told me like a week later that it was out of stock. So I still had to go to the dollar store, and I just bought like a little gift box looking gingerbread house, and that's the one that you see on the table there. So actually that little piece over there was supposed to be like gingerbread house corner and very colorful, but I had to improvise. The vases that you see on my kitchen island, they were $5. So very cheap there. All of the big ornament balls that you see, I stole those from my mother, even the little clear ones that you see on the floor. So I didn't buy those. This backdrop here, which added a nice look to the whole room. One hand, you guys, by myself. Look at my one-handed trick. I wanted to do curtains, but the curtains that I want cost like $89. I was like, and then it wasn't gonna come until like January, so I had to improvise there. And I found this company that was selling backdrops for like only $33. Yeah, $33, so very cheap and very nice. I have the vinyl one, so I think it comes in vinyl and some type of other fabric you can get it in. And I had to get one that was large enough. So this spans about, I want to say almost about 108 inches wide. And then I got it to come down to at least I think it was about 96 inches. So, I mean, very nice backdrops. Oh, also about this backdrop, as the sun comes up, I really love how like I can turn off all the lights around here, and the light from the sun and from outside will just shine through the backdrop. It looks so pretty. It looks really pretty. I don't know, it kind of almost illuminates the backdrop. It makes it look really nice, shining with that light shining through the back of it. So that's another plus. And so it's hanging pretty good up there. Like, I think that was a good idea. Very good idea with the whole tension pole. Like, I'm really loving this tension pole because I was just racking my brain on how was I going to hang this backdrop. I was going to try to use the 16-pound command strips. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know, these things is just not going to hold. After a while, it's just going to fall down. But one day I went upstairs in the upstairs bathroom, and I was about to give my son a bath, and lo and behold, there was a tension pole holding the shower curtains that I forgot about. And I was like, ding, good idea. I'm gonna get me a tension pole. So I love this thing. It is so easy. Although I had to try to get it up myself with one hand, standing in one corner and trying to swing the pole up into the other corner, but it was super easy to do. Just put that little springy side on one end, and that way it also has these little holes that it can click into. You can adjust it to the size that you want. So oh yeah, that saved my life. And so that spans, this pole spans about 150 inches, I want to say. So it's pretty long. And so yeah, but it turned out great. I like everything, what I did on the floor. I have my little gifts fake gifts. Gotta have fake gifts because you gotta make it look like there's a whole lot of gifts on Christmas Day, right? And so I wrapped a bunch of the little gifts there, and I got the wrapping paper from the dollar store. That was, I got a big thing of wrapping paper, so that was like $7. Also, in the kitchen, on the counter where we keep our keys and other junk, Walmart had these little reindeer pieces and little antlers that you could buy, and those came from the bunch of pieces that I mentioned earlier. They were like $1.48. Reindeer that you see by my office door, I stole that from my mom, so that was a gift that I gave her. So got that from her. The little letter decals that you see in my office door windows. My mom bought those, so those are pretty cheap, I bet. Anyway, so but it says "Let It Snow," so very cheap there. The little garland with the berries and the pine cone that you see hanging from the light fixture here, that was about $15. And the little that came from Amazon as well. So the little berries with the pine cone.
Chocolates! The chocolates! The chocolates!
Why are you begging for chocolates?
The chocolates!
I know it's the chocolates. Oh, that's how you make you feel again. I don't know if we should be giving you any more chocolates. How do chocolates make you feel? Okay. On the table, I have my little dolls. So this is the one. It's supposed to look like Santa Claus, but it doesn't quite look like Santa Claus, so I kept it. But the thing with this, I got this off of Amazon, and so you could have either got this little this little Santa Claus looking one with the snowman and the reindeer, and that was like $16.99. Or you could get the little Santa Claus looking one, the snowman, the gnome, and the reindeer for the same price. So guess which one I picked? That's neat how they set up by themselves. I don't know what's in these. It's pretty dark in here. I don't have my Christmas light yet to decorate up here. So I was like, well, I need some light, but I was going to use my little light here. This is our little hurricane lights. So it's this light right here. And what I was going to do, I was going to put it under the snow, but look at the cool thing that I did. So I took this and I put it on the table. And it actually has a dimmer also. So, but look how it makes a nice little shadow in the back. Ain't that cool? Almost like a little spotlight. As far as the little gift boxes here that has the little wood look, I wanted the wood look so that it'll match the, I wanted like crates. That's what I wanted. I wanted like some wooden crates, and I did see one department store did have them, but they had it filled with a bunch of ornament balls, so it was like $40. So I don't know, I guess you get the balls with the crates, but I was like, I am not paying $40, like $48 a piece. But they were so neat. And so, but I wanted like little crates to put on each side to just give it that farmhouse woodsy look, since I already have the lanterns going. And so I just got those boxes instead. They do have like a wood look to them. So I got those from the dollar store, $1. I think they came like 2 in a pack. What time is it?
What time is it?
What time is it for you to get?
What time is it?
What's in the mailbox?
What's the mailbox?
Oh, oh, how many you got?
1, 2.
That's how the chocolates make you feel? Okay. Oh, makes you feel like dancing, huh? I think that is it. Oh, the bells on the door, dollar store, $1. All of the little red flower pieces that you see hanging up in the corner here of the entrance of the dining room, and on the stairs, $1. 8 days before Toy Day, but we had to get these lights up and running because it doesn't feel like the holidays without it. You cannot have Christmas lights without music. Like, that is so dull, right?
What?
Is that fascinating? This is just all so new and exciting for you, isn't it? It's amazing, huh? How the lights just go with the beat, huh? Oh, it's like the ice cream truck? Oh, okay. That's what you compare it to? Everything is about the ice cream truck. It's all the bowls that you will see hanging on the cabinets in the kitchen. And I also bought something to wrap around his new bike and his new scooter. So those were like about $1. What a year to decorate, right? This is, if you are going to ever decorate, this is the year for it. Like, I never decorated for Christmas because I never feel like I felt like, you know, I had a good understanding. It just seemed a little strange to me that we were celebrating a day or giving our kids toys on a day that's supposed to be, I guess, for Jesus. But no one really knows when is his birthday anyway, so that's the way I decided to do things. I finally figured that I'll just do like holiday decorating, like some type of theme like Winter Wonderland, and I don't really like tying Christ or Jesus into Christmas unless we're just gonna keep that day strictly for him, not giving our kids toys and things like that. I don't know, I just don't feel right with intermingling the two. So I think that's the way I wanted to roll, and you will see I do have a Christmas tree in my backdrop, but hey, I was on a time frame here, so I had to get what I could get, and I was trying to think, how can I cover this Christmas tree, but I'm just gonna leave it for right now, or either, I don't know, maybe do something different if I decide to throw up some decorations again. But no, don't let me spoil your Christmas. Decorate how you want to decorate. It's just the way that I want it to roll. The little Santa Claus man here doesn't really look too much like Santa Claus, so I say I'll keep him. And guess what he's holding? He's not even holding toys. In his little bag, he has like some little red ball ornament looking things, and I don't even know, I guess that's supposed to be like some type of Christmas tree. Look down, it's like some garland stuff inside his bag, so he doesn't look too much like Santa Claus, so I'll keep him. And so yeah, just trying to stay away from a lot of the traditional ways of celebrating Christmas and just keep it more like toy day, because you know this day is just for you to buy your kids some toys, so when they get out of school for about 2 to 3 weeks, they don't drive you crazy. That's the real reason, right? Oh, I'm so ready for my son to get his toys. Okay, so that is it, you guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And happy holidays. Bye-bye. What was my best Christmas? So my best Christmas was when we got a whole bunch of stuff that Christmas. So that's when Sega Genesis was hot. The new Sonic game was coming out, so we were getting like these Sonic games, and I know me and my sister, we were getting like doll babies and some other stuff. I think my mom, she bought us like these little tablet walkie-talkie, not walkie-talkies, but you could actually send message to it. You know those little things you can send messages back and forth with each other. I still have mine. I'll probably show you guys. I can't even believe I still have that. Like, I keep everything. It's right here in my office, actually, in the little commemorative box. So I'll try to put up a picture or a video of it. The cool thing about this, you could send messages. You could also set it to different TVs, different brands, and I think the VCR too. You could set the VCR. And one day we was in class and we had a substitute. So you know, substitutes, you have to watch videos when the teacher isn't there. So the substitute had us watching a video, so I decided that, okay, I'm not doing nothing today. So I just kept turning the TV off. I kept programming it into the TV that was inside of the class, and I kept turning the TV off. And I was going to keep it up, but I said, you know what, I'm not good at being bad, for one. And two, I don't feel like doing this the whole period. And so I just stopped with it, but you can program it to change the TVs and VCR, so that was pretty cool back then. We get like a whole bunch of nice gifts that year, so, and let me tell you, my daddy, you better not tell him you don't believe in Santa Claus. Like, he was the one, he wants you to believe in Santa Claus. Like, he got really into the whole Christmas spirit thing. Even though my mom, she was the one doing all the work and had to buy all the gifts and put them together because my dad, he was disabled. So we couldn't do a whole lot of helping. But, oh, don't tell him you don't believe in some Santa Claus. So every Christmas morning, he would be the one to get up, and we couldn't get out of the bed until he said, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. So you couldn't get out of the bed and open gifts until he came and woke everybody up. And my mom, she used to be so mad because, you know, she's been shopping the day before, working, having to put all this stuff together, make sure we have batteries for the toys. You know how you got to do on Christmas Eve. You got to be wrapping gifts and making sure all the toys have their batteries. And, you know, she's tired. But my daddy, and she always tell him, I don't know why you always got to wake them kids up so early. Let them kids sleep. But he couldn't help himself. I remember one morning he woke us up. It was like 5 something in the morning. But he usually tried to wait until about 6 o'clock. And so I remember one morning I was just in the bed waiting. Oh, I was waiting. I was already up. So waiting for my daddy. As soon as I heard like a footstep, I was out that door. So my daddy, he finally came to the room door. Before my daddy could say, "Ho!" And let me tell you, I was out that door so fast. Like in a snap, like talking about like moving at warp speed. Like it seemed like I was Sonic the Hedgehog that day. Like my sister, she always laugh at that moment. Like she always make me remember that whole moment. Like, girl, how you got out that bed so fast? And I have to laugh because she was right. Like, you know how you know that you have moved real fast? Like I know I had stepped out of that room. Like I ain't remember seeing my daddy standing at the door. Like that's how fast I flew by him. Like, I don't even remember seeing him. I got out that bed so fast. I know I was the first one around the corner. And my sister, she always be laughing to this day. Like, she just can't believe, like, how fast I had got out that bed. Like, I was at that door, like, and out that door within a second. I promise you. So that was my best Christmas. Now, our worst Christmas was when we only got a scramble game. What's a scramble game? Yeah, I know you kids don't know about that these days. It's making words. Fun, right? Yeah, so we got a scramble game. That was a boring Christmas. That was the boringest Christmas ever. Music that I listen to on or around the holiday here. The holiday, I have to listen to Silent Night by the Temptations. Like every holiday, like before this day comes, I have to play that song. Like, and I try to play it a week before, that way I don't forget. And so I already have played it because I like to hear it come on the radio naturally. That's more fun. But if it don't, I'll just play it myself in the car. And it was so funny. I was in the dollar store buying some things and decorations. But I had already played it like a week before, and it came on in the store. I was like, oh wow, cool. So I like when it just comes on and I can hear it. So Silent Night by the Temptations. Like if you're not playing Silent Night, I don't know, that is like the best rendition of Silent Night to me. So Silent Night by the Temptations. I like the words. I like what it says. It's mostly talking about Christ being born, Jesus being born. So I love the words as well. What movies do I watch? Oh, Selena. Selena is on this year. So they did make a new Selena Netflix documentary. So I binge watched that in like 5 hours. But who doesn't like Selena? Like, I loved Selena back in the day, especially when I was really into learning Spanish. I don't know how I even got into watching Selena. I think it was probably when she got killed and it was all of this hoopla about it. Maybe that's how I heard of her. I think I heard one of her songs on the radio too. I'm trying to think, how did I come to liking Selena? I was like, I like this type of music, and I really got into a lot of her songs and music and just her history, and I love Selena. And I remember I bought the Selena, one of her CDs that had the Como la Flor. Yeah, that was one of the songs that hit #1 in the United States that really transitioned her. her music over here. So Selena, yeah. And guess what? The movie was on just last night. So I was watching a movie. That was the one with Jennifer Lopez. So I was watching some of that, and I wish I could watch the rest of it, but I had to work this morning, so but didn't work this morning because I woke up late. I could have stayed up and watched Selena. So, ooh. Okay, Selena. So yeah, that is one thing that is out this year. I always let, when it was me and my daughter, I always just let her watch the Charlie Brown specials, all the little different, old cartoons that used to come on, but they don't put them on TV no more, I don't think. I think you have to stream it now. So that took the fun out of everything. Like, to me, that really brought in the warmth and the feel of the holiday when all the little different Charlie Brown cartoons would come on and the different movies. So I hope they don't keep that going. Like, I hope they bring it back to just regular TV and putting the Charlie Brown cartoons back on. I really miss those. So, oh, Home Alone. So that's another movie I try to watch on the holidays or around the holidays. Home Alone. You gotta watch Home Alone. That's a classic. Come on. You ain't watching Home Alone. Like, get out of here. 4 something in the morning, but I have to work anyway. I have to work in about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try to finish wrapping these gifts in between that time. And so hopefully, I have to put some batteries in some of the toys also. So I'm gonna try to do that. I don't have to worry about him getting up. I took him upstairs, so he's sleeping in his sister's bed. So I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible if I can get my head together. It's too early for this, and I hate wrapping gifts. All they gonna do is tear it open anyway. All right, let me get started. You can see all the toys are set out, so I'm gonna get ready to go get him up. And so, yeah, let me just give you a quick glimpse of what he got. So I'm just going to do lights on here, lights flashing. There we go. And I'm going to turn all the lights on here on the floor. All right. There we go. Okay, so we have presents galore. That new helmet, that's so cool.